Mustafa's legal team, led by attorney Anil Nandlal, at the first hearing on Wednesday had applied for the matter to be expedited given the importance of the case. As such, at today's hearing, the appeal court panel, led by Chancellor Justice Yonet Edwards Cummins, agreed with Nandlal that the matter is one of national importance and should be expedited. However, before the court's decision, arguments were heard from both parties. Attorney General Basil Williams argued that the hearing of the appeal should be postponed to after the upcoming local government elections, which is already set and money is spent for preparations. However, Nandlal dismissed those arguments, saying that the local government polls can always be rescheduled, further pointing out that the party's concern is to have the appeal determined way ahead of the national and general elections in 2020 so that there is sufficient time for further appeal at the Caribbean Court of Justice if needs be. After hearing the arguments of the two sides, Justice Cummins set October 4th as the soonest possible date. Shortly after the hearing, Nandlal told reporters that he is pleased with the court's decision since the matter could have been fixed at a much later date.
Having regard to the fact that the court is going into recess, it is a date that we'll have to accept. Fortunately, the court recognized the importance of fixing a date for early hearing. Had the court not done that, it is quite possible that a date would have been fixed very close to national elections. It is the national elections really that we are absolutely concerned about. So I am not disappointed. In fact, I am pleased that the court has recognized the importance of the issues which this case deal with, and the court has recognized the importance of hearing and determining those issues before at least the local government elections.
On the other hand, A.G. Williams was adamant that the court could not stop any elections that has already been fixed.
Election date has been announced. The elections are afoot, and the law tells you quite clearly the court shouldn't stop any election by an application made before the holding of the election, because the volume of money and activities that would have already been spent and undergone would cause, it didn't make sense. It would be more debilitating than progressive.
However, Nandlal contended that no further monies were spent, while noting that the November 12th local government elections can be postponed.
Local government elections were originally fixed for December. So I don't see any harm being done if the court ruled in a particular way that would cause the elections to be postponed. No money has been spent. All that has been done is the continuation of the registration exercise, which is a cyclical event by law. It continues, it's continuous registration in accordance with a cycle stipulated by the statute. So it would have gone on anyhow. No new monies have been expended for anything else.
The PPP Executive Secretary appealed the June 8, 2018 decision by Chief Justice Roxanne George, who ruled that the Constitution of Guyana allows for the President to unilaterally appoint someone to fill the position of the Gecom chair. The appointment was the center of much contention since the opposition leader Bar Jagdeo had presented several lists of nominees to the head of state, which were all rejected. Reporting for the Evening News, Vanu Manikchand.